Stephen Ministry is an international program. It's not just confined to Methodist churches. It is a program that was started in the Kansas area, and actually it just blossomed. It blossomed all over the world.
Stephen Ministry is a Christian caring program where you can spend time with a person one-on-one and help them along their journey, if it be loss of a job, a medical crisis, things of that nature. And it's just a chance for us to help someone, if it be a church member, a stranger, just anyone that is presented to us that we can help.
We learn to listen, be present with the care receiver. The natural thing to do is to want to try to solve someone's problem and tell them what to do. But we want to listen, be present, and try to understand where they are in this process.
Several years ago, I felt the need to try to find somebody to help me as I processed the fact that my daughter and her family were moving to Australia. I wasn't being kind to them, and I was grieving is what I was doing. So I got a Stephen Minister, and she helped me to process the whole way I was feeling, and to learn what I really wanted was to learn to enjoy the time we had left and accept the move.
Empathy is what Stephen Ministry is all about. We put ourselves in their situation and try to understand where they are and help them.
My sister moved here to Charlotte after a stroke about 15 years ago. She had no husband or family to take care of her. We needed to care for her. About a year and a half ago, I called Jackie Pace and asked for a Stephen Minister. And she visits weekly, and it has taken the burden off me because my sister has somebody else to care for her, to visit her, to be on her side.
I can't stem the flood, but I can weather it with you. So that's what we do. We don't always solve problems, but we're there beside someone who needs support.
I did it to try to help others, but I never realized how I would be so blessed personally. My faith in God has grown. God's presence in my life is even more, he's more present than he was.
You can't solve the problems of the world, but what you can do is to be like a pebble, which when thrown into a pond creates ripples that go out in all directions. So that's what I'm happy to be doing. And being the pebble that's thrown into the pond and doing what I can and letting those ripples be handled by the Lord in the background to do what he needs to do with things that probably I don't even have any comprehension of. But that's why I'll enjoy being a Stephen Minister.